Hi, everybody, and welcome to Harry's Music Room. I'm Harry. Um, First off, I would like to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel. I'm just, I can't believe I've got over 90 subscribers already. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun doing this. It's a good way to get in contact with other people that love vinyl and records and talk about them and just share their experience collecting and playing the music. So today's video is a response to Vinyl Dave, who asked that we show 45's. So I'm going to show 45 Beatles 45's, but all of them are from other countries besides the United States. So we're going to start out with Japan, and this is Mr. Moonlight and What You're Doing. Apple reissue. I think this is probably from, I don't know, 93 maybe. I actually have a book on Japanese Beatle albums and 45's, which makes it easy to identify. Next we have 8 Days a Week, backed with No Reply. And that's the original Odeon label. The thing I like mostly about the import 45's was that the picture sleeves were different. It's a little more interesting to see them, different photos. Here we have Kansas City and I'll Follow the Sun. And these were generally just one page. Sometimes they opened up and they would have lyrics in Japanese and English. And original sleeve. And then we have Ticket to Ride and Yes It Is. This is, I don't know, I never liked this picture. It just made them look old and tired. Anyways, this is Help and I'm Down. And I think at this point, they were pretty tired. They have been going nonstop for a number of years and on tour and making films and making, you got to figure they were doing 2 albums a year and 3 or 4 45's a year. So I guess it's to be expected that they're going to look a little worn down. And then we have Act Naturally and Yesterday. Not a lot of information on the inside other than lyrics. And next we have We Can Work It Out and Day Tripper. Day Tripper, big difference in the sound, in my opinion. It was the new Beatles. They were no longer doing pop love songs, and I think it was Dylan that told John, "Oh, so you're not trying to be cute anymore." And then we have Paperback Writer and Rain. That's on the Odeon label. Next up, we have Yellow Submarine and Eleanor Rigby with the photo from the Budokan show. And then we have All You Need Is Love with Baby, You're a Rich Man. Hello, Goodbye, and I Am the Walrus. Look at those sweaters. I mean, how did they ever find all those sweaters to match and coordinate like that? That's pretty cool. They were always ahead of the times. They didn't follow the fashion. They were the fashion. And then we have Lady Madonna and the Inner Light. Ballad of John and Yoko, Old Brown Shoe. Of course, Ballad of John and Yoko credited to the Beatles, but in reality, it's just John and Paul. Those are the only two on that song. Hey Jude and Revolution, which would introduce Apple Records to the world, although this particular pressing is on Odeon. And then we finally get to some of the Apple issues, and Obla Di Obla Da, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Come Together and Something. With a little windswept there. For You Blue, Long and Winding Road. And then we have some Japanese extended plays, 7-inch EPs. Few photos there that I've never seen anywhere else other than that. And that's on the Odeon 33 Compact EP. Twist and Shout, Please Please Me, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and She Loves You. And then we have All My Lovin', If I Fell, I'm Happy Just to Dance With You, and Tell Me Why. All from A Hard Day's Night. Later issue on Apple. This is a nice example of the red vinyl EPs. Rock and Roll Music, 8 Days a Week. Mr. Moonlight and Kansas City. And the back of it is all in Japanese. I have no idea what it says. And then we have another EP. Help, I'm Down, Dizzy Miss Lizzie, Ticket to Ride. Another EP with You're Gonna Lose That Girl, Night Before, Act Naturally, and Yesterday. Coming up next, EP with Michelle, Girl, Nowhere Man, and What Goes On. I like the small hole in the center. It makes it much easier to play. This is one that I've always liked, the cover photo. This is Yellow Submarine, Taxman, Here, There, and Everywhere, and Your Bird Can Sing. Look at that great photo. I think that was outside of EMI Studios, but I'm not sure. We get into some of the reissues, later years when they used the EMI Odeon logo. And we've got Matchbox Slow Down. I'm happy just to dance with you. Tell me why. God, what a great movie that was, wasn't it? I mean, I never get tired of watching A Hard Day's Night, ever. And then we have I Don't Want to Spoil the Party, and Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. Look at those hats. This is Can't Buy Me Love, and You Can't Do That. And this is a white label promo. And then we have another white label promo. And this one is Ticket to Ride, and Yes It Is. And here we have Let It Be and You Know My Name. I love the song You Know My Name. It's just so much fun. That one and What's New Mary Jane. But then I kind of like the strange Lennon stuff. So I even like Revolution Number 9. And of course, Sgt. Pepper's with Little Help from My Friends. And then we have an EP mono, Beatles number 1, reissue on red vinyl. Another EP, Anna, Go to Him, Boys, Sleep Teach, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. Another EP with rock and roll music, 8 Days a Week, Mr. Moonlight, Kansas City. And this is a white label promo. Here we have A Hard Day's Night, I Should Have Known Better, Please Mr. Postman, and I Love Her. And this is a true sleeve instead of being just an insert. Most of the EPs were true sleeves. Now we get into the Netherlands. Never understood the difference between why they say Holland on the label, but it's the Netherlands. But anyways, maybe someone can tell me in the comments. Here we have Get Back and Don't Let Me Down. A is for Apple and B is for Beatles. And Hello, Goodbye, I Am the Walrus. Same picture on both sides. This is Lady Madonna and the Inner Light. I get it out of the sleeve. What a great poster that would make, huh? Jeez, look at that. And then you've got your cartoon Beatles. And that's on Parlophone. Here we have 8 Days a Week and Babies in Black. On Parlophone. And now we have a few records from Spain. here we have an EP with Kansas City, Mr. Moonlight, 8 Days a Week, and Words of Love. Next we have Rock and Roll Music, Babies in Black, No Reply, and I'm a Loser. Next is Get Back and Don't Let Me Down. I just love that smile on John's face and the look on Paul's face. Here's some advertisements for other records that were also on Odeon. And now we go to Sweden. And we're getting towards the end of our 45's with 45's. We can work it out. Day Tripper from Sweden with a shot from Help. And here you have the top 10 at the time. You have Yesterday, It's My Life, Still I'm Sad, If You Gotta Go, Go Now, Baby I'm Yours, The Carnival Is Over, Crazy About My Baby, Walk Hand in Hand, Over and Over, and Wind Me Up, Cliff Richard. It's funny how Cliff Richards was so huge in the UK and yet did absolutely nothing in the States except for one song, Devil Woman. Otherwise, he's a footnote. And then we have I Feel Fine and She's a Woman. Again with the top 10. I like this little jukebox strip up here. And then the last record, one from France. And this is The Ballad of John and Yoko and Old Brown Shoe. This one's a little rough, but it's the only one I have. So Jackie Lomax, Mary Hopkin, Trash, Ivies, James Taylor, Beatles, all available on Apple Records. So that's my 45's. All Beatles, all 4 impressions. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a lot of fun making these videos. If you liked it, let me know. Hit that like button. Leave a comment or two. If you're new, if it's the first time you see my channel, subscribe if you like it, and I'll subscribe back. And until next time, ciao.